What is going on, YouTube? Today I got something small and quick just because I'm in a bit of a rush, but it was like I'm going out to eat, but I also wanted to make a video, so I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do? So I just got something small. I think it's small. I mean, we're about to see. So I got Harvey's. I got myself, I know I had one recently, like probably like less than 2 weeks ago, but I got a poutine. So I originally was gonna get something else, and then every time I start a video, I'm just like, I was supposed to get something else, but I got this. And I don't know, the reason why I was supposed to get something else, because I was literally passing it when I decided, oh, I should get that, but then there's no way for me to go back. And then I had to take a U-turn. I don't want to do all that. So I got Harvey's. So I got myself here some, can't really see, mini donuts here. I had mini donuts before on the channel, but there's 4 here. But I decided to get myself some mini donuts again, just to add something to the meal. And also, yeah, a buffalo chicken poutine. Before we get started, guys, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave a comment down below of anything you want to try, anything you want to talk about. I'm done with that. So always check out timestamps description. Let's get into it. Wow. I thought there'd be more, but this is the buffalo chicken poutine right here, and the mini donut. It doesn't look too bad, to be quite honest with you. I just thought there'd be more like buffalo chicken, but you know how it is. So let's go with the first bite here. I want to get a piece of chicken in here for the first bite. Yeah, I got a piece of chicken there. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, that buffalo sauce really works with the poutine. Oh yeah. We got some pretty good fries too. You know, I can't remember if I actually like their fries on their own. I feel like their fries are all right. Maybe I'm a bit indifferent towards them, but in the poutine setting, they're pretty good. Made donut here. I had them before, but they were good. Our mini donuts are deceptively good. Like, of all the things for Harvey's to have that's like good, the mini donut's such a random thing. There's a buffalo chicken. So it's breaded nicely. It doesn't really have a crunch, but you know, I kind of expected that, considering the fact that like it's like drenched in sauce. Like, not only is this drenched in like the buffalo sauce, but it's like the gravy, the cheese, like everything in this is made to, you know, make it soggy. But how was your guys' day today? Mine was pretty good. I just came back from the gym, actually, working in the gym. Now, in my last video, I said that this video, I'm going to talk about the Wonka movie, which I'm going to do because I completely forgot that I watched it and that I didn't review it. So we're going to do a quick review of the Wonka movie. So the Wonka movie was pretty good, in my opinion. It was you know what? I didn't go into the movie thinking it's gonna be an outstanding movie or the best movie ever. I went into the movie thinking that it was gonna be pretty fun. Now, I mentioned this before many times, but I'm not a fan of singing in movies, so I wasn't a big fan of the musical aspect of the movie, which is, if you watched it, you'd know it's like a huge aspect of the movie. But it wasn't unbearable. Like, it wasn't unbearable. But the thing was cool, I guess. But the movie was funny. Like, it's just an enjoyable time. It's a good time. Like, it's a movie you'd go see with your family and you'd be like, wow, this was interesting, this was goofy, this was wacky, this is like an enjoyable experience. Now, comparable to the other Wonka movies, like Charlie Chocolate Factory, the Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory. I obviously like Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory more, like the original Gene Wilder one. Charlie and Chocolate Factory, I also like that one more because that one also really didn't have many songs in it. That one had songs, but the songs were like 30 seconds long. Right? I watched all of them before this movie just to prep for the movie, right? But there is like one thing about this movie that I noticed that's like a glaring difference from the other movies. And it's how Willy Wonka is portrayed in the movie. This is something I noticed while watching the movies again. And that is that Willy Wonka is not a nice person. Like, he's actually rude. Like, you see it and you experience it here and there in Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory with Gene Wilder. When like Gene Wilder's like taking shots at the kid who yells and stuff like that. Or when Violet's about to eat the gum, he's like, oh no, don't, like, very sarcastic and stuff like that. You can tell he's not like a nice person. Sometimes he's a nice person, but other times he's not, right? And then it becomes especially apparent in like Charlie Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp. When the kids are talking to him, introducing himself, and he's like, I don't care. This one, he's very much a nice person. He's very like wholesome and stuff like that. Doesn't say anything rude. He's very caring. He can't read in the movie too, which is very interesting, but I like that like they did a lot of callbacks to the older movies in this one. Because, for example, when Hugh Grant, which is the Oompa Loompa, which they should have got actual, like, you know, shorter people to do it, but you know, whatever. Hugh Grant, like, there's times where he's like talking and he's like, good day, I say good day. I'm pretty sure that's a callback to the old movies. And then also like Wonka being tricked into signing a contract because he didn't read the fine print is like the same thing that happened in the original Willy Wonka movie too, where they got disqualified because they didn't read the fine print. I thought that was pretty cool. And the types of candies they had were interesting too. Like the candy that makes you fly. In the original one, there's like a drink that makes you like fly and levitate. There's like one that gives you ideas and stuff like that. Like, it's pretty cool. Of course, they talk about Slugworth and all that stuff too. Like, it's a good movie. Like, I'd probably give the movie like a for what it is, like a 7 out of 10. I definitely like the approach of the movie more than the last one, because the last one was kind of like a remake of it, and I don't know which one is more accurate to the book, but this one's like a fresh retelling of like his past, which is pretty cool. Final bite here. And obviously they took a few liberties, because in the original one, he said he got the Oompa Loompas from Lumpaland. And in this one, I mean, that still could be true, but like Oompa Loompa follows him because he like stole the cocoa beans or whatever. So, you know, like it's a, like, you never know. You never know. Like, they could just be like, oh, you know, he went back after and made a deal with them, etc., etc. So I have one more mini donut here. So randomly good. With that being said, guys, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave a comment down below if anything you want to try and talk about. I'm down to that. As always, check out suggest videos in the side. And yeah, I gotta go, but the POUTINE is pretty good. I'll give that also 7 out of 10. It mixed well. Nice. The chicken tasted nice. The fries tasted good with the gravy and the cheese. But the star of the show is and will always be the mini donuts for Harvey's. It's a mandatory thing that I always get from there from now on. And also Wonka movie is 7 out of 10. Really enjoyable movie. I don't think it's in theaters anymore, but if it is, go watch it. Or just watch it online if it's like on streaming, you know. But yeah, thank you for watching. Harvey 7 out of 10, Wonka 7 out of 10. First true review. Peace.